Always tracking, always alerting. Here's your Storm Track 15 weather.
Welcome back. Time now 5:19. Good morning, Adam Olivier. Looks like we could be seeing some more storms roll through the area today. What do you have for us?
Yeah, Alex, we are going to be watching radar once again for those showers and storms to start popping up. Probably closer to around lunchtime that we see the bulk of the rain, but there's already some showers in parts of Acadiana and down towards the coast this morning. However, as we plan the day out for you, you can see right now things are quiet I-10 at Ambassador, but there's a lot of mugginess to the air. Clear skies and a temperature of 77 degrees. But going forward, rain chances really start to perk up here about 9 o'clock. Now that should mainly be showers across the area. By the time we get to lunchtime, though, you can see that those temperatures do warm up to around 89 degrees with scattered storms. And then by 3 p.m., 90 if we're lucky. Some of us may not see 90 degrees because of the rain that is expected with those pop-up hit and miss storms. So our futurecast shows that by 7 o'clock this morning, some showers and storms down around the coast, but watch what happens with these. Later on in the morning time, they begin to slowly creep eastbound towards Lafayette and northbound too towards Crawley. So you can see that expansion here, and that continues through the afternoon hours. So starting around lunchtime, carrying through 3 p.m., it could be quite an active day on radar out there. Think of the storms that we had late last night. If you were in the Lafayette area, you heard the loud booms all the way down to Abbeville. Kind of a similar deal with these storms. And even by 6 o'clock, more reforming around New Iberia before things start to settle down now at 9 o'clock as we head later on into the nighttime hours. So high temperatures today before the rain arrives should be right around 90 degrees. I think towards the east, maybe a little bit warmer there with those temperatures. Overnight lows in the mid-70s with partly cloudy skies. And then for your weekend, well, scattered storms, but forming up kind of later in the day. So that should allow our temperatures to creep up above 90 degrees. We'll see what happens. Some of us could stay in the upper 80s there Saturday and Sunday. But going into next week, I think everyone stays in the upper 80s through the middle part of the week with scattered storms each and every day, probably forming up pretty early and lasting throughout the day too. So at least we get some cooler weather in place, but certainly going to be more of those gray skies and stormy conditions.
We know the drill, Adam. Well, thank you for that. We're going to continue to check in with you throughout the morning. Coming up next, as